I speak to you in the name of the one holy and living God. Please sit. Jaundiced air envelops the sea. The barren desert state, blown dry by lethal winds, bearing dusty devils, brings no consolation. The majesty of mountains that usually glorify the desolation is shrouded beneath a burial cloth of orange and black clouds and crowned with ashen billows. Oh God, what is happening to our world? I'm driving through an apocalyptic movie set. Everywhere I look, the world is on fire. Not only the bighorn fire in front of me, but also the sawtooth and the mangum fires at my back. And not only forest fires, but viral fires leaping from unsuspecting host to host, inciting disease, dealing death. Not only COVID-19, but also protesters and provocateurs, champions of change, inciting protectors of the status quo. Oh God, this moment moans with pain. Pain so great, we are all groaning. Wrapped in the apocalyptic apprehension while driving from Phoenix to Tucson on Wednesday, an audible groan escaped my gut, riding on a river of steaming tears. This is world pain. Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz is a great German word. It's a word that speaks to the collective pain experienced during times of extended conflict and transition. Weltschmerz. Today, the pain I feel is greater than my own. I groan with the many blameless police, as well as their several brutal colleagues, for the pain that inflames all of them. I groan with the peaceful protesters calling for an end to ethnic violence, as well as their agitated provocateurs, for the pain that inflames all of them. I groan with the conscientious folk sacrificing their pleasures to cut short COVID-19, as well as with those who, due to need or desire, exercise the right to act as they choose, for the pain that inflames all of them. I groan with the creatures, the earth and the air, for the pain that inflames all of them. And you? Are you groaning? James Baldwin, an African-American novelist, was one of the 20th century's greatest writers. He's especially known for the essays he wrote on the Black experience in the United States. Baldwin writes, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Nothing can be changed until it is faced." Driving from Phoenix to Tucson on Wednesday, I stumbled upon the core of all that I've been afraid to face. The depth and the breadth, that is of pain that is inflaming every person, every group, every institution, every government, every official, every country. I fear for our way of life. I fear that we cannot breathe and be the people who we truly are. I'm afraid to open my mind and my heart to consciously experience the depths and the breadths of this personal and collective pain. Weltschmerz. How about you? What do you feel? What are you afraid of? And how are we to be with this far-reaching pain? When the world as we have known it is replaced by an apocalyptic movie set? Do we welcome the pain and anger and resentment and confusion as invitations to venture deep inside ourselves and experience the divine presence of wisdom within us? I'm guessing it's not our first go-to place. Just saying. If we're honest with ourselves, are we not more likely to eat or drink or do drugs or binge watch Netflix or even meditate? Seeking something pleasurable to avoid those strong emotions, those feelings? When we have no idea where we are going or how things are going to turn out, do we welcome the spaciousness of uncertainty as something, an opportunity for something new and glorious to emerge? Or do we look for someone or something to blame? Make ourselves guilty, it's always good to focus on ourselves, or contrive stories to try to explain things and keep them in our heads, or strive to remake the way things used to be. Here's the thing. When we shut ourselves off from experiencing our feelings, the fullness of the depth and the breadth of our feelings, and reality as it is, we disconnect ourselves from wisdom. The wisdom that is inherent in each of us, and the presence of the Spirit with us. And when we are thus disconnected, we cannot make sense of Jesus' counsel. So when Jesus says, "Do you think that I have come to bring peace to you? I have not come to bring peace, but a sword." We say, "What are you talking about, Jesus? We don't need another sword. We've got plenty of violence happening here right now. Thank you very much. No swords." Here's what I think. Jesus brings a sword to poke and prod us. Jesus brings a sword to unmask the ways that we run away from reality and hide from our feelings. Jesus brings a sword to press our reset button. Jesus brings a sword to uncover our preference, to look for someone to blame, including ourselves. As long as we keep talking about ourselves, it's kind of safe, right? Jesus brings a sword to do this rather than to welcome the discomfort of our anxiety and our fear and our resentment and our uncertainty and follow our feelings all the way into the source of our wisdom. Jesus brings a sword to vanquish our desire to recreate the way things were, rather than wait in the grand spaciousness of uncertainty for something new to be conceived. Jesus brings a sword to turn us around to face ourselves. In so doing, to find the fullness of our humanity. as I hear myself say all these words, I want to hold my breath and recoil. And I recoil because it makes me feel vulnerable. And I feel vulnerable because there is this soft spot in my belly that churns as I live through the desolating apocalypse of mysterious virus and insidious fires and protests and provocateurs and violence and threats of war. It makes me feel vulnerable to feel all of that. And I feel vulnerable because there's a soft spot in my heart where I am connected to every single person, plant and place. Do I reverberate with all that pain if I'm willing to go there? But when I recoil from that soft spot, the fullness of my humanity is hidden, shut down. And the wisdom of the Holy Spirit is not available to me. And I get stupid. I do stupid things. I react in stupid ways. Anybody else? This is a place within me that I am loath to face because it bears Jesus' spring of living water. And this living water delivers not only Jesus' incomprehensible peace, not only the great wisdom of the Spirit, but also every droplet of world pain. We cannot have one without the other. The river brings life. The river sweeps life away. Oh, how disquieting the words of James Baldwin. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Dear people of God, it is time for us to face Jesus' sword. It is time for us to face ourselves, to open our minds and our hearts and to groan with the pain of all the people. Because this is the only way to transform our crises into blessings. This is the way to redeem the pain of the world. By advancing our capacity for compassion and expanding the boundaries of our moral concern. But nothing can be changed until we face our world pain. Amen.